Hello gamers of the world, this is Adventure Rules, and welcome back to my series where I play every NES game. This game is baseball. There's not much more to it than that. It's just freaking baseball. It's not like doesn't need any special title, it's just freaking baseball. Alright. Now, I'm not really a big fan of sports, so might not be able to give the best commentary, but like this, back in the day, this is about as advanced as baseball games got for simulation of baseball games. Mario. The only sports games I really like are like Mario sports games or other such wacky sports games. Alright. Yeah, this is Nintendo Baseball, and yes, baseball. This is commonly referred to as. There's one out. Alright. Oh, come on. Good lord, man. Foul. That is foul on the grass. The player tried for a forward pass. The jester in the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume. The sergeants played a marching tune. I gotta stop that or else I'm gonna sing the entirety of American Pie. Anyways. And catch the ball. Sweet. Changes. Alright. Oh boy, that's not gonna do well. Foul. Darn it. You can't even move left and right. You can move left and right a little bit. Foul. Oh, frick. Sweet. Is there a way to progress? Ooh. Damn it. Alright, I don't really know what to say here because I'm not the biggest fan of baseball. Oh, that's a baseball! That's all I got. I'm the biggest fans of sports in general. I'm a nerd. We generally tend to not like sports. Regardless. I don't know what to say about this. It's just your typical baseball game of the day. Not really too technologically advanced, but it's about as advanced as baseball games got back then. I'm just not interested in baseball, to be honest. Or any sports for that matter. Nah. Throw the damn ball! The guy freaking went to throw. Oop. Strike. Now I'm just thinking of the baseball thing from Disney Chicken Little. Man, I didn't realize as a kid just how mean-spirited that movie is. Like, that movie is just, like, so freaking mean-spirited. Everyone in the movie is a freaking asshole except for Chicken Little and his friends. It's true. Everyone in that movie is an absolute jerk except for Chicken Little's friends, especially Chicken Little's own father. I mean, many people have already talked about, like, how terrible of a father Buck Cluck is, but he really freaking is. He's an absolutely freaking terrible father. Who is not there for his son in his worst of times, and only there for him when he's succeeding. And yet they try to make like him and Chicken Little like bonding at the end of the movie like it's like a normal thing, but no father should act like that. Buck Luck was a freaking a-hole. Like, how is he? Like, he's supposed to have learned his lesson, but he somehow seems baffled at the fact that being emotionally distant to his child is a bad thing. I mean, they do make a joke when he says, "That's bad parenting, and I should know." But that still does not excuse how terrible of a parent Buck Cluck actually is. I mean, I'm lucky that I have two amazing parents that I love very much. I'm not just saying that because it's very likely they'll watch this video. Honestly, I really do love my parents. And I have a really good relationship with my parents, and a lot of my friends do not have a good relationship with their parents. So I kind of feel grateful oftentimes for how good a relationship I have with my parents. Anyways, but I digress. Back to some baseball. I'm pretty sure during these sports games they're just going to talk about whatever, because, to be honest, I can't really think of much to talk about in regards to baseball. So I just talk about whatever comes to mind, I guess. I'm just thinking of, like, remember the movie Stuart Little 2? How it had him how a newspaper followed him and he said, "Hey, look, the Yankees won." That's one of my few experiences. That's how I know who the New York Yankees are. That's how little I care about baseball. I don't care about any sort of sports at all. Good lord, man. I'm getting absolutely freaking trounced here. I don't really think of much to say. Oh boy. How about the local sports team, right? I've never been interested in sports, even when it's my friends playing them. And family playing them, of course. I was always terrible in gym class. I would, like, terrible in gym class and just as bad in real sports, it seems. Like we had to run, like, 10 laps around the gym, and I got winded after 2. I was not a fit guy. I was never overweight. In fact, I was often quite underweight, but yet I was not. Like, when I was a kid, I was skinny as practically skin and bones, and yet I still was not fit by any stretch of the imagination. I was really freaking skinny, but I wasn't really athletic. I was what they call scrawny, is the term they'd use. Scrawny is the word I use to refer to myself back then. Nowadays, I'm more of an average weight. I'm not quite like as absolutely freaking like people used to make fun of me for being skin and bones when I was a kid. Nowadays I'm pretty close to average weight. Actually, I'm slightly overweight, but I don't know. I don't look it. I'm considered to be slightly overweight, but then BMI is a whole like freaking joke that doesn't really apply to like a lot of people's actual health. Good lord, I haven't got a single freaking point yet. Hoy, this sucks so bad. I'm not doing well at all. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Darn it. Oh. Somebody's gurgling. Good lord, man. Darn it. Come on. Hit the damn ball. It's like, well, the don't swing thing from the friggin' from that movie I was talking about earlier. Chicken Little. Yeah, like, get back to that topic. The Disney Chicken Little was such, it's like so strange, so far from what Disney was. Like, they were trying to be more like DreamWorks by making an incredibly cynical movie. Like, even though Shrek was very cynical in places, it's still Shrek was like very cynical and like its criticisms of like the Disney company, but yet it still was actually a good movie, and it wasn't exactly mean spirited either. What is this mean spirited? Like Disney Chicken Little, there's a reason why Disney doesn't usually. I still remember what they had for like Father's Day. They on Disney's official Twitter account used Chicken Little one time, and people criticized them for using like probably the worst freaking parent in all of Disney movies. Then again, there aren't really a whole lot of fathers that aren't in Disney that aren't, dead. Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of fathers in Disney that aren't well dead, or that they're. Let's see, how many fathers can I think of in Disney movies? Not very many good ones. There aren't very many good fathers in Disney movies, even though they probably picked the absolute worst one. Like I said, there's Mustafa, but he's dead. Mustafa. Finally got a point. Frig's sakes. Man. Good lord. Good old James Earl Jones, the voice of Mustafa. He was also. There was also like, like in The Simpsons, there's like the aliens, Kang and Kodos. There's actually in the first short featuring them, there was a third one called Serac the Preparer, which the official reason for why it hasn't appeared again after that one was because he cost money as he's voiced by James Earl Jones. But then again, like apparently the Simpsons voice actors get paid a lot. How's a pot flies they call it. Yeah, apparently the Simpsons voice actors get paid like freaking fat stacks. That makes sense, as they've been doing this for almost 30 years. I'm pretty sure that once one of the voice actors that plays one of the Simpsons family dies, they're pretty much going to end the show. That's the only time I can see them ending the show. Is when the actor that
plays like one of the actors that plays like Dan Castellaneta or Julie Kavner or Nancy Cartwright. One of those three, if they die, they're probably gonna have to end The Simpsons. Strike. Out. Strike. But yeah, the Simpsons voice actors get paid freaking big bucks for doing that role. Out. Out. I'm just thinking Mario Baseball. Change. That's the game. Mario Baseball. I played that a bit as a kid, but thing is, I never really got the hang of it. My mother was actually better at that game than I was. There weren't that many games that she actually played, but the ones she did play, she was really good at. And one of them was Mario Baseball. Ah, funk. Oh, wait. Bunt. Never mind. Alright, try this one more time. Move a little to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the butt, to the butt. Crap. Con Candace, sweetie, yo, let me see that Tootsie Roll. Go on. I got that from like an old, I first heard of that song from like an old, Newgrounds Flash video that had Wario dancing to it. It was like a sort of kind of sequel to a series called Mac Daddy Mario, which had Mario dancing. I'm not sure if it was made with the same person, but it was like, yeah, and there was a joke one called Mac Daddy Luigi that was made that just had Luigi trying to dance and then his pants rip. Or either his pants rip or his pants fall down. Doesn't make any sense because he's wearing overalls, but whatever. Come on. Oh, frig's sakes, that sucks. Yeah. Stucky mushrooms, come on. Oh boy. This doesn't really have that much interactivity in it. And then again, baseball is kind of a boring sport to begin with, even if you like sports. I'm sorry, but baseball is a very slow sport. Ugh. Boom. Change. We're still getting absolutely slammed. What? There's no way we can win at this point, but still, let's keep going. Oh boy. Sorry, I find it hard to think of much things to say when playing a game I'm not very interested in. Darn it. Oh gosh, I remember an old joke. It said, why do you name your dog Baseball? Because he catches flies, chases fouls, and runs for home whenever he sees the catcher coming. It's a bad joke, but still. The old joke I had when I was a kid. Good lord, man. Great, Joe. Great, good, Job. Hey, I'm not doing too well at all. Strike. Strike. That's the way it sounded. Lakitu sounded in Mario Baseball.
Yeah. Let's go on. Ball. I remember in Mario Baseball, if you threw the ball at Donkey Kong and hit it, he was the only character, as far as I was aware, that would actually run towards the pitcher. Would cut away right before he does anything, though. Out and change. Jeez. Lock it. Lock it in your pocket. Safe. Safe. Home run! Yeah, baby! Still way behind them, though, but still. Oh, good lord. No way I'm going to be able to catch up. Jeez. 11-3, still. Darn it. Alright. Ball. Don't know what to say at this point. Jojo's commentary isn't so exciting. I'm playing NES baseball, for frick's sakes. Not really a whole lot to talk about. Damn it. Why do you have to read it so many times? I don't know. Ooh. I just remember the old Bugs Bunny cartoon where he went into Gas House Gorillas, like a baseball team. That was a pretty funny one. Oy. Can't think much else to say. Ball. What? Smash him in the head. Well, I meant to say strike. Strike. Let's try this again. Come on. Oh, good lord. Strike, damn it. Darn it. Home run, baby! That's the only way I'm ever gonna get any runs. By home runs. Come on. Oi. Oi, boy. Yeah! Booyah. Come back of the century. Yeah, right. It's going to somehow come back from on 8 points or something. 7 points, whatever. Damn it. Change. 2 more innings left. Guess I might as well do the whole game. But hey, target the wrong guy. Throw it. Come on. Strike. Boop. Yeah, baby. Loop. Foul. Landed foul on the grass. The players try for a forward pass. Again, I'm start singing it again. Come on. Kaboomy. Kaboomy zoomy. Out. Yeah. Ball. Wait. Ooh. Darn it. If. Out. Change again. Good lord, man. Hey. Hey. Frig. Frigamigga. Frigamigga. Frigamajigga. Zinga. Darn it. Change again. Top of the ninth, right? Yeah, baby. Throw it. Boom. Out. We're almost done this freaking arduous and boring experience of playing NES baseball. I'm already gonna give this game a D. D for dull. D as dull as dishwater. Somehow worked. Out. Change. My last attempt, bottom of the ninth. Like the other baseball game on the NES. The other one, no one at least. Why can't I proceed to the next base like the computer can? Darn it. Sweet Jeebus. Oh, hi. This is the last part. Last batter, at least. Out. And that's the game. Oh boy. And that's it. Oh boy. Well, I hope you enjoy me playing this game, baseball. I gave it a D. D for dishwater dull, like the actual sport. And with that, this is Dementia Rules saying ciao.